Thousands of acres of longleaf pine forest are now under the protection of a new conservation effort.
One more day of cold temperatures across East Alabama, then we are mild all the way through Christmas. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up.
Two basketball teams come away with close wins against a region opponent. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. The Conservation Fund this week announced the successful completion of the Stateline Forest Conservation Project. That's a land protection effort safeguarding thousands of acres of forest in East Alabama and West Georgia. The project secures 10,345 acres of land and almost 45 miles of waterways stretching from Heflin to Atlanta. It conserves one of America's most endangered forests, the longleaf pine ecosystem, which contains rare plant species, bats, and aquatic life. The acquisition also preserves public access to these natural lands, enhances recreational opportunities, and bolsters wildfire resistance. Stacy Funderburk, the Vice President of the Central Southeastern Region of the Conservation Fund, says the property will be state-owned and managed by the Alabama Forestry Commission and the Georgia Department of Natural Resources. This acquisition guarantees permanent public ownership and long-term stewardship by these state agencies, ensuring that the natural resources remain accessible to the communities that they serve. Alabama State Forester Rick Oates says the state is proud to be involved in protecting a longleaf corridor where wildlife will thrive and people can enjoy being in the forest. That project was made possible with funding from the Land and Water Conservation Fund, which comes from offshore energy revenues, not taxpayer dollars, to protect conservation and recreation access projects. That funding was secured by Alabama and Georgia's U.S. Senators, along with U.S. Representatives Mike Rogers of Alabama and Brian Jack of Georgia. The Conservation Fund first acquired the Stateline Forest tracts back in 2019 with support from the Alabama Forever Wild program and the Georgia Outdoor Stewardship program. If your travel plans point north out of Gadsden on the interstate this weekend, you need to be prepared for a big detour. Alabama Department of Transportation officials say they plan to shut down 17 miles of Interstate 59 on Friday to make some serious road repairs on the northbound lanes. That closure will begin at exit 188 in Reese City and go up to exit 205 in Collinsville. Both sides of the interstate will be closed from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. During that time, AlDOT will divert all traffic to US 11. Motorists can expect delays during the detour, according to highway officials. Taking one small step for Alabama's economy, Governor Kay Ivey announced yesterday that the United States Space Force flag will be flown at all Alabama rest areas and welcome centers through December the 23rd. The flag honors the birthday of the U.S. Space Force with a week-long statewide show of support. The military has announced plans to move the Space Force headquarters to Alabama from Colorado, and Ivey says flying the new flag shows support for the men and women who work in that department. The U.S. Space Force was established officially on December 20th, 2019. It continues to protect U.S. interests in space, supporting joint military operations and ensuring America's technological edge. Christmas came early this year for two local nonprofit agencies. That story and more when we return.
'Twas the night before family came into my house, and I could feed no one, not even my spouse. I had to think quickly, so I jumped in my car, hoping a solution would not be far. I drove in a panic, thinking my options were slim. Then a calm came over me when I remembered, oh yeah, WM. I pulled in with confidence and nary a fright, knowing deep in my heart WM would make it right. WM had it all, they had everything I need. I waltzed up and down the aisle, my cart as my steed. If something was missing or not to be found, no fear, WM employees' knowledge always is sound. Everything was gathered, my list was checked twice, and after checking out I was shocked. Oh my gosh, what a great price. I could finally go home, my crisis averted, and a sigh of relief knowing supper would not be diverted. So if you have to feed your guest and your outlook is grim, just relax, take a deep breath, and hurry on to WM.
When you need a boost, whether you're training hard, recovering from a long week, or just looking to feel your best, Good Hydrations by Caris is here for you. Our skilled team delivers safe, customized hydration infusions, monitored from start to finish, with telehealth access to Dr. Sneed and the physicians at Caris Primary Care Direct and Caris Medical Clinic for added support. Choose from a full range of options: immunity, anti-aging, recovery, energy, and wellness maintenance, all tailored to your needs. Appointments are required, but same-day scheduling is often available. Visit us at 1330 Layton Avenue in Anniston, or let us come to you with mobile hydration services. Good Hydrations by Caris, keeping you energized, hydrated, and feeling great.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
The Rainbow Omega Family and Friends Support Council reported this week that this year's fundraising project brought in $85,483 to fund programs for the individuals who were served at the facility. Rainbow Omega is a faith-based nonprofit organization in East Amoga that provides vocational and residential programs for people with disabilities. St. Clair County Sheriff Billy Murray and his office presented the LEAPS Academy in Pell City this week with a donation of $2,780. That donation was made possible by a partnership with ABC Towing, which donated autism coins to help with the fundraising efforts. LEAPS Academy was developed through 25 years of research and practice of finding ways to help children with developmental disabilities gain skills and participate in their communities. Serving children in rural communities in 9 surrounding counties, LEAPS Therapeutic Services reach 600 children weekly. The Academy has 2 local facilities, one in Pell City and the other in Sylacauga. When we come back, free movies are on tap this weekend for everyone in the family.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to with the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford. Our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Holiday movies for all ages will be offered for free this weekend to people who want to take a break from shopping centers and traffic jams. Families and community members are invited to enjoy a festive evening together during a special Christmas movie night Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Jacksonville Community Center. This free community event will feature a showing of the holiday classic, The Polar Express, offering a cozy indoor setting perfect for all ages. Attendees are urged to wear their pajamas, get comfortable, and enjoy a relaxed night of seasonal entertainment. In addition to the movie, guests can enjoy complimentary hot chocolate and popcorn, along with the craft station, offering festive activities before the film begins. The event is designed to provide a warm, family-friendly atmosphere where residents can come together and create some lasting Christmas memories. For grown-ups who would prefer to leave the kids at home with a sitter Friday night, the Public Library of Anniston, Calhoun County, will host a grown-up movie night, offering an evening of entertainment designed exclusively for adults. That event will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. and is open to the public for ages 18 and older. The program is intended to provide a relaxed, adult-only movie experience with no children's films or animated features. Admission to that event is also free, and refreshments, including popcorn and drinks, will be available for purchase at 50 cents each. Attendees are encouraged to bring family and friends to enjoy a casual Friday night at the library. So what kind of weather can we expect for the next few days? John Holder is in the EAN Weather Center with our local forecast.
Mike, the next couple of days will be on a weather roller coaster as far as temperatures go. A cold day and a mild day. We'll break down the forecast for the weekend for all of East Alabama next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This holiday season, find the perfect gifts at Old Noble Gift Shop. From unique Christmas presents to local town merchandise, we've got something for everyone on your list. Shop special keepsakes that capture the holiday spirit and hometown pride. And don't forget, we have meals from local businesses to make your celebrations even sweeter. Kids can even send their letters to Santa right here at Old Noble. Old Noble in Anniston, your small town shop for Christmas cheer.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Here's the EAN weather cam, Quintard Avenue in Anniston today, showing a lot of clouds. Basically a cloudy day with passing showers. Streets were wet, but not a whole lot of heavy rain, so the traffic flowing good on Quintard Avenue in Anniston today. Very mild temperatures today, reaching into the 60s, 63 for the high, several degrees above the average. Look at that low this morning, only 50 degrees, very mild all across the region. These temperatures are going to remain above average except for the next 24 hours. Tonight across East Alabama, a few more passing showers. We've got a couple of lines of showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder back off to our west in Mississippi. Those will pass through here by about midnight tonight. Rain chance 90%. The winds will kick up tonight, and we're going to see temperatures behind the front dropping down to about 37 by early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be our last really cold day for a while coming up across the region. 44 tomorrow at 9 a.m., plenty of sunshine. We stay in the 40s at lunchtime, upper 40s at around 48 degrees, and plenty of sunshine for your Friday afternoon around 3 o'clock tomorrow. But the best we can do temperature-wise, 51 degrees, as again, temperatures tomorrow will be below the average, but that's the last time we're going to see below average temperatures for quite some time. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. We are back into the 60s as early as Saturday, so this cold front that's coming our way is not going to last long. 30 degrees, a chilly morning on Saturday morning, a warm afternoon. Very small chance of showers after midnight Saturday night, before lunchtime on Sunday. Most folks will not see anything, a 20% chance of showers. The high temperatures remain in the low 60s. We'll be in the upper 50s on Monday with plenty of sunshine. And then get ready, it is going to feel more like March than Christmas next week. We're looking at temperatures back into the mid-60s by Tuesday. Wednesday, Christmas Eve, 70 degrees with plenty of sunshine after a morning low of 47. 66 with a mix of clouds and sunshine on Thursday. And folks, looking a little bit ahead, it looks like that weekend after Christmas next week, we're going to see temperatures widespread in the 70s across East Alabama. And we take a look at our drought situation. We need some rainfall. We're getting some rainfall. We got some more rainfall coming tonight, but I don't think that's going to be enough to break the drought. Still a moderate drought for most of Alabama. We don't see a whole lot of rain coming in the future, so it looks like the drought is going to continue throughout the end of the year. About 70% of the state of Alabama in a moderate drought as we head into the last couple of weeks of 2025. I'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Friday weather at a glance. Coming up next, we've got your Thursday night sports with Colby Amos. He's coming up after the break.
It's the end of the year sale everyone's talking about at Miller Outdoor Living and Decor in Saks. Prices are dropping across the store. You'll find 30%, 40%, and even 50% off store-wide. Indoor decor, outdoor decor, seasonal pieces, stylish accents, wall art, planters, Christmas trees and decorations, and so much more, all at incredible savings. These deals are happening all over the store right now. Bring your style to life inside and out with Miller Outdoor Living and Decor, 2550 U.S. Highway 431 in Saks.
The Westbrook Christian girls basketball team earned a close win against Piedmont on Tuesday night in a region matchup. Westbrook Christian defeated Piedmont 43-37 in a game that stayed close throughout. Both teams traded baskets early and the score remained tight through the first half. Defense played an important role for Westbrook Christian as the Warriors limited open shots and forced turnovers to stay in control. We spoke with Westbrook Christian head coach Jeremy Brooks about his team's approach in a close matchup.
I knew it was going to be a battle. Us and Piedmont, I think, are very evenly matched teams. And so whoever got sort of that, I guess you could say a better start, I thought would have a little bit of advantage. Couldn't ever quite get over the hump as far as getting into double figures to get any type of safe lead. They just continued to keep chipping away at it, especially at the end. I think we went up by 10 points with like maybe 3 minutes left, and they ended up getting a steal, scoring, hitting a three, and cut it down to 5 with just like a minute and a half left that made the ending real tense again. But it really was the game we sort of expected. We knew we had to handle their pressure with their press and then just half-court man defense. So that was one of the things we was sort of looking to try to accomplish. And then, half court, just sort of make them work on offense and sort of make the game a half court game for us on defense.
In the second half, Westbrook Christian built a small lead. Piedmont made a push in the fourth quarter and cut the deficit down to 5 points. Coach Brooks also noted how competitive the area is and how the teams remain evenly matched throughout the season.
I think it's a really evenly matched area, and I think you're going to get a lot of good games like we had tonight. And I think even when Piedmont, I'm not sure when Piedmont plays Glencoe, but I expect that to be a really good game.
This win helps Westbrook Christian continue through its schedule. On the boys' side, Westbrook Christian followed with a win of its own. The Warriors boys basketball team defeated Piedmont 55-45. The game stayed close evenly with both teams trading baskets in the first half. In the second half, Westbrook Christian used defense and rebounding to create separation. We spoke with head coach Neil Wester about what helped his team maintain control. Coach,
and I tried to put a little extra emphasis and really, focus and concentrate on our first couple possessions, and I think we did a pretty good job of that. And then we had a good start to the third quarter. Got a little bit of a lead, and then basically it was just, back and forth. They're a really good team, and our guys played really well. It was tough, and, we made some plays there, got a couple of stops, and got, 3-point lead, got another stop, and then we had a big and one, that kind of separated us a little bit there, and then we held on and made free throws at the end, which is always good.
Wester also discussed upcoming games and the team's focus during the break.
We got 3 games coming up: Thursday, Saturday, Monday before Christmas, playing tournament at Hoax Bluff Saturday and Monday, and then after Christmas we're going to play a 3-day tournament at Gaston, and so hopefully we can improve over the Christmas holidays and not take a step back.
Westbrook Christian held its lead late to secure the win. Both Westbrook Christian teams complete the sweep against Piedmont with wins on the girls and boys side. That's all for sports today. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Friday for your news on your schedule.